welcome back to Plant Mamacita. So in today's video we are doing an updated houseplant tour. I'm so excited to share with you guys what kind of plants I have. It's been a little bit since I did my last houseplant tour, so I thought it would be fun to do it today since it's kind of rainy and cold. We're gonna just go ahead and stay indoors and dry and talk about houseplants. My collection is a little bit different. There's some plants that I no longer have, and I will honestly say my houseplant collection has downgraded a little bit because I lost a lot of houseplants, just due to everything, just due to the last freeze that we had. I lost a lot of plants. I had them outside in the greenhouse and they did not survive, so pretty much everything in here is what I have left. And yeah, but I love them all and they all mean something super special to me, so it's okay. And you know, plants are plants. Although you do get attached to them, you can always buy a replacement plant because, you know, it's a circle of life. But anyways, we're gonna go ahead and get started. I'm probably gonna start off from this way and work our way over here to the jungle side of the room. Yep. Anyways, we're just gonna go ahead and get started. So yeah, let's go. Alrighty, you guys, so this is the first section that I'm gonna go over. I'm gonna start off from over here. I do have a grow light in this lamp on the wall. So right here I do have my Hoya pubicalis. It's, you know, doing alright. It's been here actually for a while and it's been doing great. It's actually getting really speckly and really, I don't know, really cool looking. If that focuses, sorry. But yeah, those leaves look pretty cool, right? But yeah, so I have my Hoya pubicalis. I have my variegated peace lily. It has kind of, you know, suffered through the winter. It lost a lot of foliage and stuff, but we are in spring, so I am hoping that it gets a little bit more full. So yeah, it's, you know, it's living, it's doing all right. And then moving over here, we have my little starfish sansevieria, and then wrapped around I have my propagated Brazil philodendron in this little vase here with water. There's the roots, you could kind of see it. But yeah, really doing pretty good. Got really long. And then up here we have my oh, it's kind of dusty, I'm sorry. I do need to clean some plant leaves, but yeah, I have my little mini baby Monstera. And then moving over here, I do have my golden goddess philodendron. It's pretty much just a lime upright philodendron, but it has variegation like this. So they call it golden goddess at Lowe's where I bought it, but I think there's another name for it. I will put it here, but yeah, that's just what they called it at the store. And then moving up here, I do have my ZZ Zenzi plant. I have this. This one's kind of going through rehab, but my Hoya Hindu rope. And then up top, I have my Raven ZZ and a Hoya Australis. Alrighty, now we're gonna go ahead and go over this side of the room. This is where all my jungle vibes are. All my plants hoarded. So we're gonna go ahead and start talking about them now. Right here I do have my hanging basket of Scindapsus pictus. It is super cute and it's getting super long, so I love it to death. It's one of my favorites for sure. And then next to it I have hanging my Hoya oblongata. Y'all can see. It's doing really good. It's actually shooting out this really long tendril right here, so that's really cute. And then next to it, I have some air plants in here. And then I have a Cebu Blue. It looks a little thirsty. I've been watering this guy like every other day, so I'm assuming it probably needs to be repotted soon. But yeah, I'm trying to make time for that, but it's living and it's happy, so we're okay. On this shelf here, I do have my Hoya Crinkle 8. I don't know why it took me so long to say that, but yeah, this is my Hoya Crinkle 8. Doing really well, really happy. It's getting really long too, so that's cool. I don't know, I think this was sun damage. But yeah, it's doing pretty well. And then next to it here, I have my Pilea peperomoides, which is doing really good. It's been growing new leaves and being very happy, so I'm really excited that I'm doing well again, round 3. And then behind it here, I do have another Hoya plant that is a purple, Hawaiian purple or something like that. It just has like a little bit of a darker foliage, and then the tendrils grow out a little bit more dark compared to the pubic calyx. And then over here, I do have my Hoya Linearis plants. Really long, really beautiful. It's so beautiful. I just got this recently. If you guys follow my Instagram, y'all heard about it. But yeah, it's so beautiful. I'm very, very excited to have this plant in my collection. And then, of course, another Hoya. This is my Hoya bilobata, Hoya Bertinae, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, this one I got at Lowe's, and it's getting super long, and the leaves are getting super big. Like this, I don't know if y'all can tell, but this leaf is really wide. But yeah, it's really soft and fuzzy. Doing great. Alright, now we're moving on to the windowsill up here. I do have this huge Hoya Australis. It's really big. It's getting really long. I had to wrap it around because it was literally like just tendriling up along the whole entire window. Like, for example, up all the way here. Can you see this right here? Yeah, it's out of control. But yeah, so that's my Hoya Australis. I have this Hoya Eye variegata. Super cute, super happy. These new leaves are growing in pink, and they just look so adorable. I love new Hoya leaves. Alrighty, and then here I have my Hoya Carry Eye variegata. My boyfriend got it for me for Valentine's. I thought it was the cutest thing ever. But yeah, that's my Hoya Carry Eye. Can y'all see it? I have my butt plant here, doing pretty well. It hasn't bloomed or split yet, so I'm kind of anticipating that happening. And then up here, behind this big leaf, I do have a Hoya Australis. You can see the speckled leaves. Really cute. I know I have like 3 plants that look like the same, but I promise they're all different. Okay, and then next to it I have my Rhaphidophora tetrasperma, which is finally putting out some new growth for the spring. I don't know if you guys can see it, but yeah. And then over here I do have this moonstone succulent. I forget the name. Oh my goodness. I just really liked the foliage. I got it at Home Depot or Lowe's, but this is the name here. It's called Blue Haze. There you go. But yeah, it's really cool looking. And then next to it, I do have my Monstera Standaliana. It's growing up on this little bamboo stick. Alright, and now I'm going to move from the top to the bottom of this shelving unit. So up here I do have my Hoya Bella plant, and it's actually putting a new bloom out, you guys. Look how cute. Hopefully it comes out, but yeah, the new bloom. I can't wait. And then next to it here I have my silver stripe philodendron. looking fantastic. And then my ginormous philodendron mican right next to it, doing really great, really beautiful, still super duper long. It's just kind of wrapped up right now because it would be literally hitting the floor if I didn't wrap it up. But yeah, it's doing well, putting out leaves all the time. And then on this top shelf up here, I do have my Hoya Chelsea. I will zoom in. It's humongous and it's kind of buried back there, so I can't pull it out for you guys, but Hoya Chelsea. And then I have this Begonia Rex. It has like a darker foliage. Really, really cool. I think it's one of my favorite plants. But yeah, you can see like the little fuzzy leaves. Okay, I don't know exactly what begonia it is though. Alright, and then I have my Million Hearts Dischidia plant. And my Chain of Hearts here. It's super long. And it had a lot of blooms. I'm going to share this with y'all. It has been putting out a lot of blooms. So that's really fun. I'm trying to share it with you. But yeah, there's one here, and then it just keeps putting them out. Very happy. Pretty cool. And then I have my really long trailing silvery and Scindapsus. And then hiding over here, I don't know if you can tell, but there's a Hoya Crimson Queen kind of buried. Can't really see it, but it's over there. Alright, now we're going to move on to my Hoya shelf. These are nothing but Hoyas. Okay, I lied. I have one Scindapsus plant. But anyways, this is my Hoya Moonshadow plant. Just chilling up there. And then I have a variegated, propagated Hoya Hindu rope. I have my Hoya Princess, Crimson Princess. I have a Hoya Carry Eye Splash. You can tell, has some splashiness. This bigger propagation of a Hoya variegated Hindu rope. These propagated Hoya Linearis. And then back there, I have a Hoya Hindu rope that's really thirsty. I need to water it. Variegated, and then a Birkin hiding. I'm trying to move these leaves. But yeah, my philodendron Birkin right there. And then my Hoya Macrophylla, climbing up on that trellis. And that Scindapsus pictus that's just, you know, hanging out with all the Hoyas. And then a Hoya I think this is a Kentiana. Yeah, this is a Hoya Kentiana plant. Pretty happy, pretty cute. And then here this is one of the newest members to my plant fam. It is a Swiss cheese wide leaf form, or Monstera Adansonii. So beautiful. I had to replace the ones that I lost, so I finally got a really nice size one. Okay, we're gonna move on to the second shelf. There's some fun plants on this one. I do have a Calathea plant, Calathea zebrina. Very beautiful, very full. I have this key lime succulent, and I have a philodendron brantianum, which is doing really well. It's growing along, you know, doing its thing. And then back here I have a Hoya Hindu rope, the one I got from Plantarina. Back there is a struggling philodendron Brazil. Don't want to really talk about it. And then I do have this awesome polka dot begonia, or Begonia maculata, if you guys can see it. It's really cute, and it's putting out a new leaf right there. And And then I have a succulent here. This is a, what is this? I think it's a Hoya, but it's from Christmas. I just love the pot. And then I have some propagated prayer plants. This was a variegated one. And then a begonia. Right now we are finally at our lower shelf. So first things first is, bam, this huge begonia maculata that I absolutely love and adore. It's one of my pride and joys, you know, like I literally stare at this plant so much, it's crazy, but super beautiful, super easygoing. Definitely recommend if you could find one. Definitely recommend this begonia plant. But right now I'm just gonna set her aside. I do have this Calathea mosaica plant still, doing really great, really happy. I love the cool patterns that this plant has on its leaves. So cool. Anyways, back to this shelf. So back there I do have a Welfin Sansevieria. I have another Raven ZZ back here, and then a regular ZZ plant. Yeah, and then over here I do have another propagated Hindu rope. I have this awesome variegated succulent. You can see how cool it is. Oh my goodness. I love this plant. It's so cool. I actually found this at a Home Depot. So yeah, it was like $5. Alrighty, now we have this Tradescantia nanook here. Super cute. It was putting out some blooms, but I think they're kind of dying back now. But yeah, right here, the little fuzzy blooms. Super cute. And then add some more here too. You can see them. Yeah, this is beautiful nanook. Love her. And then back there I have a propagated Cebu blue in a mason jar. You can see it there. And then all these propagations of more Cebu blue in these containers. I have this struggling strawberry begonia plants. It was doing so good, you guys, I promise, but it's just so thirsty all the time, but it's still living, you know, it's still okay. It's just not super happy. And then lastly, I have this awesome variegated African violet, which is super cute. I love the variegation. It really reminds me of the pink lady peperomia. But it's an African violet and it has fuzzy leaves, so yeah, super cute. This stuff is from flowers that I had sitting next to it, and the pollen kind of got on its leaves, but I mean, it's okay still. Alrighty guys, that is actually the end of my houseplant collection. I feel like I went through that super duper fast. It just kind of reminds me of how my collection has really shrunk. Now I need to go plant shopping. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, honestly, I feel like I really zoomed through that. I don't know if it was because I was talking too fast, or if it's honestly because my collection got so much smaller. I should recount. At the end of this spiel, I'm gonna say the number of plants I have somewhere here, because I'm gonna go through and count right now. But yeah, that was fun. It was really fun. I love looking at my plants and adoring them and giving them their moment to shine, and I get to share with you guys all the plants that I have. I don't have like the most rare plants ever, you know. I have some cool ones that are unique, but for the most part I feel like I have common plants, and I love them. They mean something super special to me, and there's a reason why I have them. And yeah, so you don't have to have the most rarest plant out there to consider a plant to be cool, you know. So I am very content with my collection. Alrighty guys, so that's gonna go ahead and conclude today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching my video, and thank you guys so much again for all the support that you guys give me. All the comments always make me smile. So go ahead and comment down below what your favorite plant is in your houseplant collection, because I'm curious what kind of plants you have and what is your favorite plant. If I had to choose a favorite plant, gosh, it'd be kind of like a thing between my giant micans, my big begonia maculata, or my Scindapsus pictus, the hanging one that I was showing y'all. Oh my gosh, those are my top 3 for sure. But anyways, go ahead and give this video a big like for me to support my channel, and go ahead and subscribe while you're at it if you're into planting things, because that's what this channel is all about. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye!